So hi everyone, my name is Anjali and I'm fourth year BSMS student from ISER Bhopal. I'm from biological science majors and in this video I'll tell you all regarding internships. So first of all, don't think that this video is just for ISER students. This video is for all. I'm targeting all BSc and MSc students and all the students related to research directly or indirectly, and BS engineering students, BS economics too. So this video is for all. This video will be helpful for all. So in this video I'll cover some of the basic questions like what are internships, how you have to apply, who has to apply, who are eligible, from where you have to find out that where you have to apply, then will you be paid or not, because internships are paid and unpaid too. Should you do unpaid internships? What is the difference between cold mailing and then applying through portal, so means portal system and cold mailing? So, and what are pre-placements offer? Will internship give you placement? Is it helpful for you or not? What are the perks of internship? What benefit will it add in your life? What will you do there, and what how you have to make your CV and how you have to write SOP? What's the SOP and CV if you don't know? And of course my internship experience I'll keep sharing with you. So this video will cover all these things, so get ready to find out about internships. Internships are type of jobs only, because you can be paid for that, and even if you're not paid you'll learn a lot in your internship. Be with me because I'll tell you a lot about internships regarding unpaid too, and some of the scams with the name of internship. So internships are basically job in which you find out if you are interested in that particular field or not, if you are means are you ready to work on that your whole life. For example, I'm from biological science. I did internship in ecology. So ecology is very different from immunology. So uh, a person interested in ecology can never be happy in immuno. Are you getting? Both come under biology, but both have very different research areas. So through internships you come to know about work experience, like how research works. I came to know about that. And if you're from economics or engineering background, then you'll be doing in companies or research institutes also, or IIT. There are many places. So basically internship will give you exposure to learn about your area. You'll find, because theoretical things are very different from practical. What we read in books, in reality it's very different. And yeah, internships can be on campus and off campus also. Basically you must do off campus, because campus mein to tum pure saal rehte ho. So prefer off campus internships, and choose the campus very wisely, or institute or company. Here I am telling campus because in research institutes we generally go to research organizations. I went to TIFR this year, and last year I worked at ISER only. So internships can be anything, off campus, on campus. But remember कि online internships has little or no value. Honestly I'm telling you, prefer doing in my uncle, he's also researcher, so he told me that online internships का तुम्हें benefit नहीं मिलेगा. कर रहे हो, it's fine, but don't think that that will add a value in your CV. And never do internships if someone is asking you money. मतलब खुद पैसा दे के किसी के अंडर उसका काम करना is, I don't know what I should call it. It's a scam, and many people are doing it. Even at ISER also, we get such mails. I don't know from where they get our mail ID, and they ask for money, and in return they'll give you internship certificate, and you have to do something online. So that's a huge scam that has no value. So you should never do that. Never do such things. So never pay money for doing internships or finding any internship. Do paid internship, do unpaid internship. Both have equal value. In your CV, it won't be like if you have done paid, उसमें paid नहीं लिखा रहता है. अगर तुम unpaid किए उसमें unpaid नहीं लिखा रहता है. Just एक certificate होता है which is common for all. Like TIFR gives a certificate which is common for everyone. That only difference is the professor name. बाकी सब same होता है. So, and yeah, if you are getting an unpaid internship from a very good organization like IISc, and if you are getting a paid internship from X company, which people don't know, then obviously prefer IISc. Don't run for money, because at this age is not to run for money. This age is for experience and quality education, quality learning experience. So always one girl from my institute is doing internship in DRDO, unpaid internship. So of course that will have a lot of value, that will give a lot of value to her CV. So paid unpaid का कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Just that internship should be of good quality, that's all. So why you have to do internships? First of all, one of my friend got pre-placement offer, like in third year only. The company where she was doing internship, that company hired her for job. So after completion of her degree, she'll do job under them. So this is the benefit of internship, and this is about engineering. But in research also, if you are doing internship in under some ex professor, then you he or she may give you MS also under them. So that has added value. They of course PhD has entrance, but working under a professor will always give you an added advantage. So that's the plus point of doing internship. And you will get to know if you should do that work or not, if you are ready to devote your entire life on that work or not. I did last year, I did internship in molecular biology, and this year I did in ecology. So both are completely different field. I'm just exploring in which area I'm more interested in. That's the reason I chose a very different field, but it entirely depends on you. If you know your area of interest, then do internship in that. Because sometimes switching also, they'll ask you why did you switch from ecology to molecular biology, and you should have answer for that. So internships, if you do internship, that will first of all give you satisfaction and happiness if you like that work. If you don't like, then your life is hell. And then means not your life is hell, means you uh, तुम बच जाते हो अगर यही चीज तुम इंटर्नशिप की जगह इफ यू वुड हैव joined that institute as JRF or SRF, whatever post, or at some post, then though you would have to work for a long period of time. Now in this by doing internship, you came to know in 3 months only that yeah, I'm not interested in this branch is not made for me. So like this, internship will always give you benefit only. And at some places, your living costs are taken care by professors. So at some places, like last year I did at Iser, so I did not pay anything for mess or hostel. But it was just that they did not give me stipend. Here I had to take care of my living expenses. But yeah, this was TIFR, so I had to go. So this year I got 4 internships. So I'll tell you about this later. Finding internships is not that easy also, and not that tough also, but you have to crack the code. I got at IIT Delhi, then my IISER Bhopal, then IISER Berhampur, and at TIFR where I worked in NCBS. So this for this I applied. I don't know. I don't remember also. Means I applied at many places, not that many also, but I applied in I think all the IITs which were offering internships, like IIT Gandhinagar, I think, and Mandi, and I think Madras also, and Roorkee also I applied. So among that, I got IIT Delhi, and in IISER Bhopal, so they have given the list of selected students for summer internship. So you can find my name there. You can find Anjali Kumari. So I did, but I did at TIFR because it's very renowned for biology. And yeah, of course, no biology student will leave TIFR at any cost. So for this, what you can apply through two ways. I told you that you can apply through portal based and you can cold mail. So what's the difference? Portal based, there is a separate portal for internship. Like all the ISers have, at the time of internship, they open portals for summer internships, and you have to apply to every ISer separately, like in whatever area you are interested in, or in whatever institute you are interested in. So you can apply in all the IITs, whoever are offering your area of interest internship. So you can apply there, and if you're selected, you'll get a mail, and if you're not selected, you won't get any mail. And they don't offer any stipend. IISER Bhopal also has clearly stated that no financial aid will be given. So that's the thing. And then cold mailing, yeah, in cold mailing, what you have to do, you have to find professors of your area. If I'm interested in genetics, and I want to go, let's say, because for genetics in India, many professors will be renowned, Hannah. So I have to also search an institute, some institutes, like let's say I searched 10 institutes and I found 10 genetics professor. So I'll mail them separately, and for each one of them, your mail should be different. Like for ex professor, if he's working on some paper, then you have to write a mail saying that I'm interested in your work. Yeah, you have to do that. And to Y professor, you have to say I'm interested in your work. I hope my professor do not see this. So like this, you have to show interest to every professor you are applying under. Then only like उन्हें लगेगा कि हाँ, ये मेरे papers पढ़ी है, she has interest in the area in which I am working. So SOP, statement of purpose, when you are mailing them, you have to write statement of purpose, and sometimes when you're applying through portal, then also you have to write statement of purpose. So statement of purpose, as the name suggests, you have to define why you want to do internship, what's the purpose. So that has a, I cannot tell you what is statement of, like इसमें मैं तुम्हें क्या बताऊं, तुम्हारा statement of purpose तुम्हारा होगा ना, मेरा और तुम्हारा तो बिल्कुल अलग होगा, हम अलग इंसान है ना. सो स्टेटमेंट ऑफ पर्पस सबका अपना अपना होता है, एंड बी वेरी प्रिसाइज टू योर स्टेटमेंट ऑफ पर्पस. नेवर कॉपी फ्रॉम चैट जीपीटी बिकॉज प्रोफेसर्स आर वेरी स्मार्ट. माई मदर ऑल्सो कम्स टू नो इफ सम स्टूडेंट कॉपीज फ्रॉम चैट जीपीटी, शी इज लाइक, एंड देन शी विल नॉट इवन सी, देख के ही पता चल जाता है चैट जीपीटी से लिखा हुआ है. तो डू नॉट, एसओपी के लिए क्या एआई का हेल्प लेना है, तो यू कैन राइट ऑन योर ओन, तो एटलीस्ट प्रोफेसर पढ़ेगा, वरना तो पढ़ेंगे भी नहीं. So yeah, do this. Now, how you will come to know where you have to apply? So you have to keep checking the institute's website in whatever you are interested in. Just keep checking. अगर college में हो तो आसपास के लोगों से भी पता चल जाता है. People tell you, seniors tell you, like, and you can follow. I follow TIFRISC on LinkedIn, so you can follow your area of interest companies or institutes on LinkedIn, because if there will be some vacancy, then they'll post there, and through that you can apply. You can also message recruiters that you are interested to work with them, and you have this skill. So if there will be any vacancy, they will tell you, and if there will be immediately, if they want you, then it's the benefit for you. So never feel ashamed to mail or ask any person for opportunity. I also had, I hesitated a lot in my second year. I was like, neither I am topper and nor my CPI is so good, who will take me for internship. Then my friend, so Sayyam, told me that you have to keep applying, like he's very good at studies actually. So he motivated me that you have to apply. And I feel so fortunate that I applied, because on the experience of second year I have got internship in third year. So do you realize that it has a lot of importance? And in your second year, of course, you don't have any work experience, so what will you write in work experience? So for that, you have to write about your school things, like in school, what exceptional you did, like you can write your olympiads if you have qualified any, and for any projects or any workshop you have attended or conference, so you can write all those things. When I applied last year, I added about a project I did, which was like NASA organized for school students, so I also participated, so I wrote that. So like this, if you are applying in for any internship for the first time, you can add these stuff also. And yeah, never feel demotivated, like I have failed or I have a backlog and my CPA is not good, so no one will take me. No, professors don't care. I also used to think that they will means my CPA is not so good, like who will take me. But no, really, professors don't care. The professor under whom I worked at TIFR, he doesn't know my CPI also. It's just that if you're working good, it's fine. They'll hire you for MS, PhD, like they'll give you a lot of opportunities also. Of course, for PhD, you have to crack the entrance, then only that added advantage will come, or else it will not. But yeah, CPI matters at some places, but at many places, it doesn't matter at many places. Like it at IIT Roorkee, there is a CPI cutoff of 8, but it's not everywhere. At some places it's there, so in your eligibility criteria you have to see. Like for MyTax abroad, there is a CPI cutoff, I think of 8 only, or 8.5 something. So for MyTax it's there. For that Germany wala internship, there is CPI cutoff for. So basically CPI cutoff is there if you apply through portals, but if you are not applying through portals, then through cold mailing, CPI is not a problem basically. So never feel ashamed to mail professors and to apply for internships. This is all I wanted to convey. If you have seen my sorry, what's that, LinkedIn, then a few days ago I posted a post, my professor told me, so that in that there was a vacancy for earth science student. So like this, if you follow people related to your area of interest, then you may get an opportunity like this. So people who are connected to me on LinkedIn, they would have seen, and if someone was interested, then they can apply. So like this, connections will help you a lot. You can also apply through Internshala, though I have never, but I have seen people applying through Internshala also. And yeah, I have told you regarding don't paisa deke kabhi mat karna. So if you're not getting any internship, so there are many people who don't get internships. Like a batch of at Aizer Bhopal, I have seen there is a batch of 300 to 350 students. It's obvious that not everyone will get internship. It's a sure thing. I think 50% would be like they would not be having a good internship, or they would be just doing for the namesake, and they would not be having. So for them, I'm telling you, if in any case you don't get internship, I'm not making video for ISER students, I'm just targeting everyone. Like, may I think that this video should be seen by all local college students who are doing BSc MSc, so this will be more beneficial for them. They can also go to IISc, anyone can go. So if you're not getting internships, then don't worry, but don't pay and do internship. Don't pay and buy a certificate. Instead, do a course from Udemy or Coursera. So that will have an added advantage if you write on your CV that you have done some course in some specific area. So that will be more beneficial than buying, like paying money. That is a scam basically. So I hope that I have covered all the questions, and it's evening also now. So about my experience at internship. So last year when I was in second year, I did internship in ISER only, and my professor was so good. He asked me to work, like if I want to work in MS, then he asked me to come. So if you work properly, no, you will get a lot of opportunities for sure. But I got TIFR, so I had to explore that. I cannot leave TIFR now. Here also, professor told me that if you wanna continue, you can continue. Uh, it's just like that. If you work properly, they also need good people now. So if you work very good in some company, then you may get pre-placement opportunities, and like this you may get MS at any place. See, ISER Bhopal itself is great. So for me, why will I go to any other institute? uh, if I would be studying in some normal college, then of course if I get an opportunity from TIFR or like any other ISER, then I would be going. I would definitely go. So this, I'm telling you people basically that if you do properly, you'll get a lot of chance. And at a TIFR, it was heavenly place. If you have subscribed me, you would be seeing many reels of TIFR. That place is so beautiful, let me tell you, so beautiful now, really. And it has such a positive vibe, and everyone is research oriented. मतलब वहाँ का पूरा अलग ही एकदम scientific temperament है. You love that place if you are a biology enthusiast. ना, you love that place. IISc is so big, like वहां पे मैं तो वॉक नहीं कर पाऊंगी, बाइसिकल मुझे चाहिए ही चाहिए वहां पे. So like through internships now you're gonna explore a lot. And yeah, I also had to tell you about foreign internships now. So for foreign internships, I'll make a separate video, and most probably I'll ask my friend who has got internship abroad to come and guide you people. So that will be beneficial for you if she comes and tells on her own. So I hope that this video was helpful, and you people gained a lot of knowledge from this video, and it helped you gain your confidence. So that's all for today, and have a nice day.